Game doesn't go loud. Louder than it should be. Don't know. Huh. Now how I wanted this to work. Well, alright. Guess YouTube needs a better music app. Thanks, Spotify.
Pandora.
No, Spotify.
Spotify is free.
Both of them are.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let me just look up Young Gravy. So Doki Doki. God damn it. Next 30 minutes are ad free thanks to our following sponsors. Technology supports productivity. Not too old for job a suck dick. Alright. How loud is this? Not that loud. Cool. Alright. Cool. You know? Oh, correct. Just Jesus criminal. You always gotta set stuff up on the spot. Because professional is for people who are gonna make it in the business. You know? And I'm not gonna make it in the business. That is not how I expected. I am cool. Alright. Anyway, so chat only. Gonna leave this up. Doki Doki Literature Club. At streamers all. Hashtag waifu. Gonna listen to Young Gravy. Alright. So, today, I'm play some Doki Doki Club. Obviously, you can see I'm on the, I was messing with the options, gotta be professional. But, now, never play this. Apparently, it's very scary. It's a spoopy game, but already I'm seeing this one. This is the waifu. This is the one I'm saving, because this is a spoops game. Spoops. Should have played it during Halloween, but I'm not good at this. I would also like to thank Ultima for being the latest follower. So with that, I'm gonna go get into it. Get into the whole spoops. I was trying to wink, and I just got one. Spoops. Please enter my name. Spoops McGee. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance. No, wait, let me turn off auto. Oh, okay. Waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Now I get to test out my acting, my voice acting. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. The kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh man, childhood friend. I pick him right. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Alright, maybe I gotta lower. Excuse me, young gravity. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Also, I'm losing track of who I am already. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. It's mean, Spoops McGee. Oh, I really chose Spoops McGee. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Which is wrong, because I do want them to think we're a couple. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. She would come to regret those words. Whatever you say, Sayori. Just hanging out and watching or work. No sound though. Thanks for Thanks for dropping by. Heart. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Spoops McGee, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, Oh, wrong one. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Games and anime. Join the club. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I like where this voice is going. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming in need in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Oh, is that my boy Keshin? Ah, welcome back. Keshin for 5 months. Keshin 5 months in a row. Just gonna, cause I don't care. I'll support myself. This is Doki Doki Club, Keshin. And it's apparently a spoopy VN. So this is it is the shit. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Oh, wrong one. Alright. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. You were told to stay away from the weebs. You can't stay away from the weebs. We're weebs. Weebs. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Just want to point out, I was a part of an anime club. Vice president. My president, my boy Paulie Beef over here. We won an award. Anime clubs can't succeed. Booyah, booyah, booyah. You are wise. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh, you changed your overlay to that Japanese Boat City wallpaper. I did. It's so nice. Bryce let me have it. It was great. Again, shout out to Zinolin. Actually, it reminds me. Crap. What is it? Oh, yeah, I gotta go to Moobot. Because from time to time, I added new emote. Not new emotes. new emotes. I added new commands. And they'll like, so, like, I let them like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let me have it. He took the picture. So it's like, let's see, let me just look for it. There's like, oh, ah, new. You have that picture already. I spelled new incorrectly. I spelled new as new, and I didn't know what I was doing. Knew it. Saving, editing, and then there's the more people I support. Rip me out, son. And obviously it's just spice, so it's just like it's the more people that I get in touch with, the more people I want to support. As chat goes on, it's like the basic shout out, because like I don't do shout outs, I don't know how to do it, so it's just this now. And I'll just add them to a list, shouldn't this kind of refresh? Oh, well, I guess if it doesn't say latest subscriber if you didn't, you resubbed. But again, thanks for that resub, boy. Alright, back to the Doki Doki. Also, I can't believe you had this picture. Didn't even tell me about it. Good ass picture. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Aw, she's blushing. Look at her. It's adorable. She's cute. I want her. Why does it say I'm not following you? Oh, no, it says you're following me. Wait. Are you... Wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't take it... Don't do this. Follow again? Maybe... I don't know. Maybe you haven't been on Twitch in a while and it does that? I don't know. Well... I thought you could come to my club. That was weird. Yeah. You just... Oh, okay. Yes, good. I need all the followers I can get to one day be famous. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she'd have any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure they didn't even spell the word percent. I don't know how to deal with that because it's not necessarily they didn't put the word in 99%, so that it's not wrong. It's wrong. You know what? I'm an English major. Whatever. It's not like I've ever written a visual novel. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club, since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title Vice President. Also, that's terrible. Nah, that makes sense. She got shafted out of her own being president, but I get that. Sometimes you don't have to be president. I'm gonna go watch anime and rehearse or whatever. You go do that. Did you get that part, though? Or no? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Oh, you'll let me know by the end of the week? Nice. Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. There is no girl with the green hair? Not sure if there's a girl with the green. I don't think there's a girl with green hair. Girl with green eyes. Close enough. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Outdone by this game. Peace! I don't know. There's like, apparently this girl isn't like what it seems. So, I don't know, man. We have to get into it. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Also, I get like really into my voice acting. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. I am working here. Fuck. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. What voice should I give this one? Welcome. Yes, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori's always saying nice things about you. She seems bitchy. Oh, seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Fucking damn it. Oh god, I'm gonna have to remember voices for this game. This is gonna suck. And how do I... She seems super cheery. Motherfucker. How do I... Oh, country. Oh, Swoops McGee. What a nice surprise. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's how we have fun with this game. We give them voices that don't fit. Because it's going to take a wild turn. Spoops McGee. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Alright. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't. Fuck, I get it. I gotta change the voice because I can't keep up with that one. Wait, no, country. It's like country bumpkin. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. They're all blushing. They are. Look at them. They're cute. Well, she's happy, but like, I'm probably like the love of her life. And damn it, if I won't take this role seriously. And then she's like bitchy, and it's like, I want her. And then like, she's got, I mean, her appeal is her brains. And she's cute. So, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Spooks McGee. Monica smiles sweetly. Bet you the one on the left. I hope the one on the left likes bondage. I'm about it, to be honest. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, with slender legs, long, wide hips. Into S&M. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Spooks McGee. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh no, decisions. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made that. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. But still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Oh, they didn't even let me choose yet. Natsuki proudly marches back onto the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna make myself fall in love with this character. Me personally. Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. Best girl. Best. No reason to play the game anymore. Best girl. See, gonna make a cutout and put in my room. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So kawaii. Keep forgetting these voices already. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I, Damn it. Damn it. Kid perfect girl. Breast girl on top right screen. Am I best girl? You're best girl. We're all best girl. Well, some girls are better than some girls are better than other girls, but you know. If you hear you best girl. Made them for... Bitch. Making cupcakes for me. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for, you, dummy. Alright. Give up on that Suki weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this... Oh, wrong one. Confused my own brain. Do you keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. No, they didn't. Lying ass. You liar. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, it doesn't. I guess. Fuck. Yeah, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. It's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that. You're not. No. Got it. Someone's got to be Gilbert Gottfried. She's Gilbert Gottfried. She's Gilbert. No, she's Gilbert Gottfried. Yuri is now Gilbert Gottfried. I love Gilbert Gottfried. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yes. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what's made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy there, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. And I'm losing my own accent for this fake character. Prez! Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. The bitch lazy. That's what she said. She's lazy. I can't stand the major politics. She's like, I don't want to do work. And I respect that. Respect. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicly and how to prepare for events. I said publicity, not publicly. Fuck politics. Ayo. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. If it encourages people to make the ends, I'm encouraging it. Doki Doki approved. Monica really is a good leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. I feel attacked right now. That's a very strong message. I did not expect that. Go away, game. Fuck you. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Who the fuck made this game? Who did this to me? You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. I don't want to do this anymore. They're like, hey, you like to write, you like to do stuff, you like creative stuff. Here's a game where we're gonna murder that. All that stuff you like, all that thought process. Maybe I'm taking this game too personally. I don't even think we're like 30 minutes in. When it makes school events like the festival, I should save. Just in case. Just in case something happens, you always save. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. We are not going to graduate. From what I've heard, chances are slim. Even though I gave, chances are slim. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. No, she didn't. Not in the slightest. Maybe that's why they're so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. And I mean, it's a dude. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Spoops McGee, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Fucking weeb. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Now I'm me. No accent from me. Fuck that. Well, let's see. Insert long list. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. And you know what? Feel that on an emotional level, spiritual even, all levels. I feel that. Fuck people. But cats make the world a little better. Doki Doki. But you'll know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Warning. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Gilbert Gottfried. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Definitely. I read a horror book once. Hannibal Lecter, one of my favorite books of all time. Yeah, that explains a lot about me. Or was it Lecter Rising? Whatever. I desperately grasp something I can relate to on a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. With someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. Gilbert Gottfried. But, if a story makes me think... Nope. Gotta doki doki, my throaky throaky. God damn it. Oh, I opened the door. Goodbye. Goodbye, phone on all levels. You know Doki Doki Club was free?
Yes.
Well, so does my stream.
What's up?
Alright, I'm back. I returned. My phone dropped. Alright, just let me restart this app. Gotta doki doki my throki. So, now then. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Gotta find a different voice for her. I'm settled on these two, but I don't... Maybe I should... No, she'll have a normal voice. Screw it. Two, like, normal-ish kind of voices and two, like, fucked up voices. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sisori slides up behind Nixie and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh, okay. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, are you? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Let me just see something really quickly. Alright. Was just checking what it is. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You know what the best part about this game is? It's like, it's not full screen. So I can actually, and it doesn't like screw up. And like, it's a very simple game. So I can like, look at stuff. Like I can pause and go to do other stuff. Which I can't do in most games because it's full screen. Which is great. This is great. This is like a small passerby. So yeah. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Duh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Pause. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will be helpful. I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Spoops McGee? Monika smiles away warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. What? I'm sorry. I thought... Spoops McGee, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Spooks McGee, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hee. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Alright, first of all, game, you don't know me. You don't know what I can do. Bitch. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Spooks McGee, since we're already here, do you want to talk? Do you want to walk home together? I love easygoing games like this. Ah, yes, easygoing games like this. For now. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the game works. It's just Doki Doki Literature Club. I guess. That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart in the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Yeah, I guess. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with me writing a poem tonight. Yeah, poem writing. It's time to write a poem. Oh, cool. Okay. Huh. Oh no. With the girl, I think... To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I've already fallen in love with fucking... with Natsuki, so... I have 20 pages. So that's not even gonna let me see Monica. Whirlwind raindrops. Determination. Oh, fuck. Headphone sensation, graveyard, socks, fear, calm, shopping, skipping, pain, melody. Melody is a good word. I'm taking that one. I'm doing like my poem writer man stuff. Lazy, shiny, fluffy, unrestrained, grief, swimsuit, party, aura, promise, sunset. Like cute, straight to cute stuff. I don't know what Natsuki will like. Because you're at the cute stuff. So I'm gonna go aura? No. Fluff. But she's tsundere. So like, I didn't write this poem for you. But I like aura. breathe, conjure, who the fuck? Extreme nature, whisper, climax. Infallible, jump, strawberry sauce. I'm picking climax. Do these choices affect the game? I don't know. It's like make a poem for the girl you like or the most. Chocolate, music, entropy. What words? Starscape, clumsy, essence, lollipop, marshmallow. Starscape, marshmallow. Poof, treasure, picking that one. Eternity. Eternity. Sunny, covet. That one's picking. Misery. Kawaii. I gotta pick kawaii. Like who? Kawaii. Kawaii. Heartbeat, friends. Gonna pick heartbeat. Hopeless, beauty, vertigo. Comfort, Valentine, Papa. Sparkle. Gonna go with heartbeat. Milk, atone. Stuck, strong word. Wonderful, passion. Crimson, hop, puppy. Disorientated, massacre, intellectual. Why? Why is this here? Crimson, though, is a strong word, so atone, crimson. I'm gonna pick crimson. Alone, memories, lucky, ocean. Dance, disarray, lust? What? Doki Doki. No, please give me the strength to pick ocean over Doki Doki. Oh god, please. Good. Bubbles, bed. Doki Doki. Fucking damn it. Bubbles, bed, vacation, candy, depression, defeat, playground, cheer, contamination, amazing. None of these are really sticking out to me. Is there like a good one? Let's go with candy. Giggle, loud, pleasure, fireflies, heaven sent, fireflies. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. Imagination holiday. Twirl. When I pick a choice, does it show who it is? Journey, night down, philosophy, ambient, horror, incapable, vibrant, and now that. Oh, God, I should have been... Oh. Yeah, alright, so when you make a choice, you see who it affects the most. And, like, they jump. So you see who they go to. And hopefully those girls will like you. Peaceful, sugar, so sweet. I like peaceful right now. Electricity, rainbow, broken feather, existence, play, vanilla, flower. Yeah. Oh. Douchey. Oh, so douchey probably re-followed. So, welcome. No, douchey followed. Welcome, douche. Welcome to the fan. Thank you for coming in to see me play Doki Doki. Glacier Club. Sorry. I don't know why I paused there. I don't know what happened. Don't know when my brain cut off. I'm trying to be as literature clubbed as possible. Pure. Thank you for the follow though. Pure, pout, pure. Embrace, hair, waterfall, anime. Yes, because she liked that a lot. Cute, unending. Okay. Portrait, melancholy, skirt. They all wear skirts. Explode, extraordinary, despise, tenacious fantasy. So if I pick skirt, yes! Happiness meter. Why? Why is this here? Like, I'm just staring at this word. Why is this? Also, the goal is to, not game related, but the goal is to get so big, like strength wise, that when someone falls, I'll just like flex. Just like, I'm a weeb gamer, y'all. I'm a weeb gamer. So, bouncy. Romance. Shit. Peace, disown. Joy, blanket, frightening, destiny, heart. She did not like that one. Silly, sadness, clouds spinning, marriage, misfortune, together, sticky, love, vitality. God. Boop. Might pick boop. Fireworks. Kitty. Oh my god. Finally. Okay. Hi again, Spooks McGee. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Spooks McGee. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't, like, take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Ooh! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is a literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Spooks McGee always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Correct. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Fuck. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Yeah, you be a little jealous, Yuri. Come, split us up. We're like that. How come? You and Spooks McGee become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Items. Gilbert Godfrey. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never. Oh, look at the deep face blush. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh. Sayori made it. Oh. Let me see. I guess I'll save on a new slot and see how that one goes. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Oh no. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. Fucking present. It's a book. Wants me to read. This is what she does? Huh? This is how you get closer? Huh? Reading? Good gift. Top tier gift. New book. Hopefully it's the Game of Thrones series. Or a Glass of Fire. Or a, you know. Hopefully it's a good series. Hopefully she's got taste. You know, the Necronomicon. Oh, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she'll think I like, despite me not reading much. Very... Thank you, I'm definitely reading this. I enthusiastically take the book.
This is the most cringiest freaking thing I have to listen to.
Oh boy.
This is actually disgusting.
Oh, this is great. Top 10. Can't wait to send it to YouTube.
This is disgusting.
Phew. Is it because I give her the Gilbert Gottfried voice?
No,
You have to act out the
everything.
VN if you're recording it.
It's everything.
What are you talking about?
Everything I'm listening to.
We're gonna have dinner soon.
Yes.
Sorry, you're not gonna eat dinner?
No, I'm gonna eat dinner.
Then why? Then just wait till... Whatever. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Yeah, let me visit Natsuki. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she might need a hand. This looks not like where we were before, but now a room. Like a bedroom. Hello? What is this? You looking for something in there? Frickin' Monica.
Oh my freaking god.
She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What is the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Oh my god.
Please. Freaking Monica. What's it supposed to mean? I see.
Actually torture to my ears.
There's you, but like it's beautiful.
You're disgusting.
There is a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the top one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. It better be Monster Musume.
Oh my.
There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. And she's like, you know what? Fall in love with this girl more and more. Turn the light off! You enjoy it. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. And you know what? She's right. She's very right. 100%. 100%. One of the worst things in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way down my demographic or it's simply terrible. Ah, I play as a top tier weeb. For I am a shit tier weeb. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Spoops Mickey.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, but how do you feel about my character's name being Spoops Mickey?
That's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
It's just everything else.
I hate you. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. And that's another death flag. In fact, Natsuki pulls out a first volume of Powerhead Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why.
Oh.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses.
This is a man that is striving
exceedingly
to get
mode.
views.
Whoa.
This is.
Whoa.
This is.
How dare you? I am very kawaii desuni. First of all, I say this stuff all the time. I just didn't know this game was free. I thought this game required money. You're disgusting.
This is disgusting.
You're disgusting.
I'm disgusting.
Fight me at the bike racks. 3 o'clock. Don't just stand there. What? Mitsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She took me out of the closet, guys. Finally came out. God. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? Which is a good ass question. Take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Squints? Yeah, I mean it would. We can't read at the same time like that. She wants to read with me. I hate myself. Let there be light, he said. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. It will make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry? I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad idea. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Ow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Oh, you don't go... Whatever. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's like a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. Slice of life. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Damn. Damn. Pretty harsh. Just gutted a whole series. Like a whole genre. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot, or... Well, obviously. I think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny character where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. It just means that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Oh, hello, Kurumi. Thank you for the hearts. How are you? This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she didn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. That's fine. I'm glad you're good. Welcome to the stream. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. How are you liking this game? Well, I mean, it's a VN. I don't really... I mean, I found the girl that I care about right here, so that's about it. I mean, I'm just, like kind of goofing around until like it gets into like the meat, I'm just kind of having fun. How do you enjoy this game? Like, oh, and I'm also giving them completely ridiculous. Like, 2 of them have like normal voices, and like 2 of them don't, which is fun. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. This game hurts. Who made this? It's a tough ass game. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, it's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? It's okay, I never played it, I'm just getting into these type of games. Oh, cool. Well, I guess She's adorable. Stop it. Game, I didn't need this. I didn't ask for... Oh, man. Look at this best girl. I mean, I don't know about the other choices yet, but god damn. Look at her, she's so cute. I wouldn't... I think this game takes like a turn, so I'm not sure. She's so cute, right? Like, I wouldn't how do I say it? I know that the game takes a turn, it gets dark. See, honestly, Paulie Beef is really good at like the end. He plays a lot. He would tell you what's better in terms of like you know. Oh yeah. I also have like stuff, but I don't. Yeah. Like I don't play a lot of VNs, but Paulie Beef does, and he would be like, I wouldn't say this would be a good first VN because I know it takes a turn that a lot of people wouldn't be maybe not comfortable. There's a warning at the beginning of the game. There's a warning at the beginning of this game about if you have like depression and like if you're like they make you sign basically a waiver. So like that's what I'm saying. So like this isn't like a good starting VN is all I'm saying. We read on for a few more minutes. That's all I'm trying to convey. It's not a good opening starting VN because they're like, hey, if you're depressed, if you have depression and your life's going bad, don't play this game. Just don't play this game. If you want to play this game though, sign this here. Oh yes, I've heard this game is very dark. Yeah. I didn't know it was dark going in, and then my friends kind of told me that. And I was like, so yeah. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing some things you like with someone else. Most I have are fan translated, but a few just got English, such as Clannad and Little Busters. Being spoofed because of its dark nature. See? Yeah, Paul knows. Polly, look at Polly. I always get excited when I'm convincing my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Oh, look. Monica Sure. Oh, Monica Joy. Hey, I feel like it'll pop up. It's great to meet you both, but I'm going out to go, but I'll leave you a follow here. Good night. Good night. I'll probably be playing this again. I didn't know it was free and it has like a good following, I guess. So I'll be playing it for a little bit. Have a good night, though. And thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the good stuff, you know? Bring it on to me. Bring it on to me. Make me powerful. I don't... Monica, don't be scary. This isn't scary, spooky time. October ended. It's... Welcome to the leadership. Monica, please. Monica. See, 2 new followers, which is great. Because Kurumi and Monaco followed. And welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I just got in, so just I'm trying to snuggle up here with Natsuki, and hopefully Natsuki. God, I sound so American. You don't? I see you got into the game. I see you know more about this game than I do. So hopefully you enjoy my. Oh, she's blushing. Hopefully you enjoy my voice acting and my commentary and blah blah blah. I'm probably gonna go for another half hour. So thank you for joining now. Hopefully you stay. You've already dropped the follow, so it should say that you're the latest follower, but sometimes it takes a moment to update. Don't know why it's not updating, but it will eventually. Probably at some point. Unless one followed after the other and then Kurumi was the last to follow. But I don't know. Either way. But look, she's blushing. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Could you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. If I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. You're wrong. Can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Fight me, nerds. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. Or so what he's saying is it's hard to find people who don't judge. Or I mean, it's hard not to find human beings. Or people who are into the same stuff. Whatever. This is a world of liberals. Anyway. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. I'm not a loser, dude. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Nigga. Whoa, digital me, calm down. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. Manga? What's your dad's afraid of manga? He doesn't like anime? What are you talking about? What would your dad be so upset? It's not. It's an art form. It's not hentai. It's manga. It's about baking. What's your dad gonna do? What's he gonna be upset about? Get cartoons? Dad needs to stop. At least let's stay fair in the classroom. So Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. God, she's adorable. At first, I thought I was going to fall in love with childhood friend, which is always the favorite trope I fall for. They always get me with that. This one, she's it. She's it. I've evolved. I didn't like Sundares. But I'm getting there. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki pulls her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. So you just gonna spoil stuff and you ain't gonna let niggas read out here? Who's Minori? You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky? So is that what they're doing here? Is that how the game's gonna point out each character trope to me? Or it's like, oh, this is her, what she likes, this is what's gonna happen to her, so you're gonna fall in love. I'm ahead of you, game. I'm not gonna fall for your stuff. I'm smart. I got a soft spot somewhere. I'm smart. Actually, I don't have a soft spot. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, But it gets especially bad when... Ooh, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. Being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. My god, Monika's in the game, and she's in my chat. Oh my god. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Thought you do, though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. And again, how you measure a foot like that? You just eyeball with a rule. You got a ruler there. You just how much a foot is. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monika just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. What? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so you can start the next one. If it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. That's like an hour of reading, tops. If you're like slow. If you're like really taking it in. Like really, like a volume of manga does not take that long. Unless it's like those 3-part ones. Or like those like long series ones. But like if you're really slow at reading, an hour is like the longest it's gonna take. So like you could read it on the way home is what I'm saying. Like, oh my god, we're done here. Or like you could wait, literally just wait after the club and just be like, oh yeah. Like you I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. No, you won't. No. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish this? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book in my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can only see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share the poem to first? Oh no. You wrote the best poem. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, who should I share the poem with? I kind of want to do Natsuki, but I also want to do Sayori. I kind of want to go Natsuki, Sayori, Yuri, Monika, but I feel like these choices will affect the game. Probably. So I'm going to go balls to the wall and share it with Monika. I should start with Monika. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I want her to know I put effort in it. Hi, Spoops McGee. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? I'm kind of embarrassed, but I guess I have to go. I have to. Don't worry, Spooks McGee. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon through murder. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Spooks McGee. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. This kind of makes me think something that Suki would write. Yes! And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by No, I haven't. Nope, I have not. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing. Oh shit. Oh dude. That's where this came from. Cool. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views on the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sorta. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things along. See you, Polly. I'm probably gonna end soon anyway, so have a good one. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. It's the best way to find some kind of style that suits you. Are we going to be writing poems here? Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not very good. Well, it's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction. See the direction. The spark. I'm assuming that's sparkle. The noisy neighbor. I'm sorry. Hold on. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the circle, protrudes, traffic shoes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I couldn't see. I reeled blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. I'm scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. A hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, sketching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the side was looking. Bitch, what is this? What is this? What am I reading? What? Oh, I'm sorry. No. Nope. It couldn't have been me. See that direction? The sparkle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. What? What? What is this? What is this? I don't get what this means. My retinas. So she saw something she shouldn't have. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Okay. Yeah, that kind of style is pretty It's gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's that a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that as some kind of epiphany recently. Been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy up later. Alright, game. Didn't ask for this. It's like I needed this game. I'll write something tonight. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, so... Yes? Okay, well let's start with... Okay, well let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, let's reread my poems. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. But, in fact, remember when I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, huh, well, it's not that great. Let me show what real literature looks like. And you wouldn't ruin it. I hope you're happy. What? So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. Yours? So? You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I gotta figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still didn't show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Wow. Okay. This one's sad. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Damn. This is sad. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. It's like when I'm easy to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I stepped up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Oh no, she's the youngest one here. Crap. No. Gotta make different choices. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't be taking it away from her. This is a good poem, Spooks McGee. Are you sure it's your first time? No, it's not. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? guess you're right. By the way, but that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. That you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. It's one day. It's the first day. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Because I'm the main character. See? It's like I said before, Spooks McGee. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. Not sure if Sayori sees the full pictures of my motives here. But again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. But I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you've missed me. No, this is strong. Fuck. Kissing my forehead to tilt me out of bed, making me rather sleepy for my eyes. Oh. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wash away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is adorable. Motherfucking adorable. Sayori. This is just a guess, but wait until the morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Let's do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. There's no one else. Yes. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Ooh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Crap. The end result is that both the style and the expressions are weakened. Once she refines her train of thought, as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. Oh, she's tearing me apart. Oh man, she's destroying me. Oh no. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning example and trying new things. Who the fuck is lying? I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, but biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Sure as Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as a rare opportunity for her. Which itself was kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Bless you, ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm breathing. Calm breathing. Air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flickered back. Wow. Powerful stuff. Powerful stuff here. Why am I exploring poetry? Why? Very, very true to my life right now. But I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? What? You write script. The fucking public system doesn't even teach script anymore. How dare? How dare? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to. Read. Well, I just don't read script very often, which is very 112% true. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ooh. Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, Spooks McGee. Really?
What?
I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their works. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Symbolically. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was almost stressful than I anticipated. Everyone is judging me my mere writing abilities. Even if they're judging just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. So the eyebrows, Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh. What's with this language? Eh. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Not the best idea. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Spooks McGee did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciated the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Also, these are the best accents, don't you dare. I have gone through like 3 accents. I've been accent swapping, and this is what I've said on them. Which I haven't yet. Feel like talk free. And Spooks McGee liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't even realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. It's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Spooks McGee appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, yes, fight over me. Yeah. And do you know he didn't appreciate... And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
Oh, yeah.
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's... Okay. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Spooks McGee started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned toward me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Spooks McGee. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Debatable. Let me explain that to her, Spooks McGee. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings that most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it is also a waste. Oh, the game. I clicked off the game. You understand that, right, Spooks McGee? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save in a new slot. I'm gonna probably pick my girl. I could play the neutral route, which is honestly a path I take a lot. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick Natsuki. Yuri, you're really talented. Well, but Natsuki has a point. I think that. I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. Let's the reader imagination take over, and Natsuki's poem did a really good job at that. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Shows how much you know. That's not Natsuki. I think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. Good writer, Natsuki. Ah. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri. Oh, welcome back, Kurumi. I thought you were going to sleep. Yuri looks to me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean anything she said, so you just don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey, it's not like you need to apologize for me, Spooks McGee. Also, use the wrong accent. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Ooh. Natsuki glances around the room. Yeah, but I thought I might come back and say hi. Well, thank you for coming back. I do like the support. We always need support. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she's boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with everyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori? I'll go make some tea. I was just trying to help. Sure, she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope that it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Spooks McGee. Stop leaning like that. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from lazing around. It's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. Yes, because this game teaches you that men come in and change women's plans. Women are lazy, I guess. That's what, yeah, teach the game. Teach them. That's lessons. Strong lesson game. This is what the liberals want. Not political. Not political. Not political. Oh, I didn't vote. So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. Oh no, so it teaches men ruin everything. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home, so we'll all relax for a little bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. About what? It's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monika's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? Bitch, it was not fun. People got mad. It was a lot of fun. It's not the right voice for her. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Spooks McGee, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Why we gotta keep writing poems? And maybe you learned something from your friends too. I wouldn't say friends, this is like my first day in this club. We're just acquaintances. We're just getting to know each other. The only one I know is Sayori, lifetime friend here. Calm down, Monika. Get out of my life like that. So your poems will turn out even better.
What the fuck?
What?
He ate 4 slices of pizza?
What are you talking about?
Nicholas?
Yeah, that's gotta be the case, right? Because I only ate 2, and you didn't eat anything. Damn, I think to myself. I did learn a little more about the kindness who everyone likes.
So you and Daddy's. So I have to find. He ain't eating.
With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Spooks McGee, ready to walk home? I don't know. Are we? I don't know. Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Atsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? Or no. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. Yes, for a strong male lead. I don't think of myself like that. Or do I? I don't know. Find out. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. Just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Spooks McGee, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club.
Are you reading? Or what are you doing?
Yes. I'm also streaming. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Changing accents. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun.
There was a whole pilot here. I don't know what happened.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Look at me, seeing forward. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this.
I know where I saw this morning. I know what was here.
I have to write another poem,
I need breakfast.
so I'm gonna save.
I don't care.
I'm
not gonna argue with you.
gonna save in this empty slot. I don't like that it doesn't have little things, so I gotta remember.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
And then I'm gonna end the stream here because I'm gonna go eat food. I need to doki doki my throki, cause third time I said that. I've been talking a lot and it hurts. Them accents is strong. So I will be going. Thank you, Kurumi, for showing up. Thank you, everyone who showed up. Thank you for the follows today. I don't know if I'll be playing, you know. I don't know if I'll be. Oh, cool, because those are little black lines.
Okay, fine.
I don't know if I'll be.
What do you want? Okay.
Oh no, that's somehow the game. No, that's the game. My bad. Why is the game off its hinge? Weird. I will fix it, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, thank you for coming. I don't know why it's getting bigger. Long. Guess it's good to fix this now. I don't know why I got bigger. And I never noticed too. Foolish me. Foolish. Either way, thank you for coming. Thank you for the follows. Thank you just for everything. We'll be seeing you later. I'm gonna host somebody else. Probably someone else who's playing the game. That's what I usually do. Hopefully you come. I'll be playing this. I'll be playing Nier tonight to stream that, and then I'll be streaming this game tomorrow again. Maybe around the same time. Not sure. Either way, thank you for coming. One thing, two things. We out.